Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu. Remember that name. If you've been following South African rugby, you've definitely heard the buzz. But it's not just any buzz. The whispers, the headlines, the pundit chatter, they're all echoing one legendary name: Dan Carter. Is this young Stormers prodigy really the heir apparent to the greatest fly half of all time? Or is this just another case of the hype machine running wild? Today, we're diving deep into this fascinating comparison. We'll break down their playing styles, their career trajectories, and the immense pressure that comes with being labeled the next big thing. Let's start with the man himself, Dan Carter. What made him so special? It wasn't just one thing, it was everything. His vision was second to none. He could read a defensive line like it was a children's book, spotting gaps before they even appeared. His passing game was a masterclass in precision and variety, from a crisp, flat pass that put his winger into space, to a subtle pop pass that held up the defense just long enough. And his kicking. Oh, his kicking. From the tee, he was metronomic, racking up points with effortless grace. In open play, his tactical kicking was a weapon, turning defense into attack with a perfectly weighted grubber or a towering up and under. He was the complete package, the ultimate conductor of the orchestra. He had an almost supernatural calmness under pressure, a trait that defined the All Blacks' golden era. He wasn't just a player. He was a game winner, a leader, and a global icon. Now let's turn our attention to Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu, or Sacha Mngomezulu as many know him. The first thing that strikes you is his natural talent. It just oozes out of him. Like Carter, he has that rare ability to make the game look easy. He glides across the pitch, seemingly with all the time in the world. His biggest strength, and where the Carter comparison really gains traction, is his playmaking ability. He has a beautiful spiraling long pass that can stretch a defense wide open, and he's not afraid to use it. But he also possesses the subtle touches, the soft hands to play short and put a forward through a hole. He's got a wonderful feel for the game, an intuitive understanding of space and timing that you just can't coach. Look at his kicking game. It's incredibly well-rounded for a player so young. His goal kicking is solid and reliable, a crucial asset for any top-tier fly half. But it's his kicking from hand that really gets people excited. He has a beautiful left boot that he uses for tactical territory finders, pinning opponents deep in their own half. He's also shown a flair for the attacking kick, the little dinks over the top, and the crossfield kicks for his wingers. This dual-threat ability to control the game with both his hands and his feet is a hallmark of the world's best fly halves, and it's a massive tick in the box for Sacha. Another key similarity is their versatility. We remember Carter could slot in at inside center seamlessly, offering a second playmaker option. Sacha has already shown he can do the same. He's played at 10, 12, and even 15 for the Stormers in Western Province. This versatility not only makes him a huge asset for any coach, but also speaks to his high rugby IQ. He understands the requirements of different positions and can adapt his game accordingly. This isn't just about being a utility back, it's about having a profound understanding of the game's attacking and defensive structures from multiple perspectives. This experience will be invaluable as he continues to develop his primary role at fly half. So, the raw ingredients are there: the smooth running style, the playmaking vision, the educated left boot. But here's where we need to pump the brakes a little. Dan Carter's career was built on consistency and performing on the biggest stages for over a decade. He won 2 Rugby World Cups, multiple Tri-Nations and Rugby Championships, and was named World Rugby Player of the Year 3 times. His legacy is forged in the fires of countless high-stakes test matches. Sacha, on the other hand, is just starting his journey. He's been brilliant in the URC and has shown at every age grade level. He's shown flashes of absolute genius that get you off your seat, but he's yet to be tested consistently at the international level. The intensity, the speed, and the sheer physical brutality of test rugby is a different beast entirely. Can he replicate his calm, composed decision-making when a 120-kilogram flanker is hunting him down with milliseconds to act? Can he handle the immense pressure of steering the Springboks, the reigning world champions, around the park? These are the questions that will define his career. Let's also talk about the systems they play in. Carter was the focal point of an All Blacks team that played a fluid, ball-in-hand style of rugby. He was given the freedom to express himself and pull the strings. The Springboks traditionally have a more structured, defense-oriented game plan, built around forward dominance and a strong kicking game. While the Boks attack has evolved, the core philosophy remains. Sacha's challenge will be to find a way to express his natural attacking flair within this system. He'll need to be the general who executes the game plan flawlessly, but also have the confidence and authority to take a chance and spark something from nothing when the opportunity arises. It's a fine balance, one that even experienced international fly halves struggle with. And then there's the pressure of the comparison itself. Being called the next Dan Carter is both a huge compliment and a massive burden. Every mistake will be scrutinized. Every quiet game will lead to questions. It takes incredible mental fortitude to block out that noise and focus on your own development. Carter himself had to deal with immense pressure from a young age, but the social media age has amplified that tenfold for today's players. Sacha's ability to handle this off-field pressure will be just as important as his on-field skills. Luckily, he seems to have a very calm and grounded personality, which will serve him well. So, what's the verdict? Is Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu the next Dan Carter? The honest answer is it's far too early to tell. But what we can say is that he is arguably the most exciting fly half prospect to emerge from South Africa in a generation. The comparison to Carter isn't just lazy punditry. It's based on genuine, observable similarities in their skill set and feel for the game. He has the raw materials, the natural talent, and the rugby brain to become a truly world-class player. Instead of burdening him with the next Carter label, perhaps it's better to just be excited about watching the first Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu develop. He has the potential to forge his own path, to take the best elements of the greats and blend them with his own unique style. He could become a new type of Springbok fly half, one that combines the traditional tactical control with a new level of attacking flair. The journey ahead for him is long and filled with challenges, but for rugby fans, it's going to be incredibly exciting to watch. He has all the tools to not just play for the Springboks, but to define an era for them. We'll be watching his career with great interest. What do you guys think? Is the comparison fair? Can Sacha live up to the hype and become a Springbok legend? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on this. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rugby. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.